This is a book review of Penguin by Design, a cover story, 1935 to 2005 by Phil Baines, sort of companion book to Puffin by Design, which I loved as well. And this book is superb. It's came out in 2005. It's got 250 odd pages. You can see there, that's the spine, and it's just full of colour and black and white, blue and white, and green and white, red and white, and every colour in between. Throughout, lots and lots of text, lots of behind the scenes about the people, all the variety of the artists, the people, typographical people involved, and you've of course got lots of other ones. The Pelican books, see the vast numbers of like modern German art, hydroponics, microbes by the million, just lots and lots of populist English art, just so many brilliant examples. You've got the Penguin specials, you've got all various. Some of these books you probably can find in odd second-hand shops. I have had copies over the years. My Finished Diary. No, I don't think I've ever had a copy of that. Probably very good. But it's sort of one you can find very cheap sometimes. You can suddenly find a copy of it and you think, wow. But you try and go and look online and you probably find it's expensive. So but they do turn up in second-hand stores, as well as, of course, at book fairs, etc. So film reviews, Russian reviews, some of these things I'm certain are pretty hard to find. War on Land, I expect they are very obscure. I don't know how many copies were made of some of these, like this one. And also some of them might be different size as well, because this one, Penguin Modern Painters, Ben Shahn, Edward Burrow, Living in Cities. They look like a much bigger book, pre-war specials. Well, this one obviously was during the war. This is Living in Cities, 1942. And you've got The Earth Beneath Us, Pelican book, and you've got lots and lots of just beautiful Penguin book of Spanish verse, Semi-Precious Stones, Angel Pavement, J.G. Priestley, The Great Escape, and so on and so on. You've got book after book, obviously going all the way through to the 1950s. You've got the change of the various art directors, The Great Crash, 1929. I remember a lot of these books. When I was growing up in the 60s and 70s, these are sort of books that turned up quite regularly. You could pick them up relatively cheap, and they were just great reads. They're sort of books that you might, for like schoolwork or something, you'd pick up, oh, that'd be interesting, and you'd read that whole book, and that would just be saying a lot of background material to the subject. Penguin Crime, it even shows the layouts of the book as well. And you've got this one, the Penguin books. Obviously the different colour schemes, the reasons behind all these things, the reds there, Britain in the 60s. Also the waning of the Middle Ages. Seen that one fairly recently, and so on and so on. There's just book after book. Edna O'Brien, Antony and Cleopatra. I remember all these like Shakespeare ones. They had these very abstract sort of covers, these woodcut drawings on the thing, and they were good. Shakespeare and the idea of the play, Shakespeare's comedies. Oh, Francois Sagan. I wish I hadn't. They're ones that I got rid of recently. Moved House, one of those ones I got rid of, and I think, wish I hadn't got rid of those, because they were really lovely stories. I don't know. Must go and check, see if they're still readily available. So you've got here Library of Physical Sciences, Science Fiction Omnibus. You've got Brian Aldiss one. I love these ones. Just loved those covers. They're just so weird. When I was growing up in the 70s, James Blish, the Ape-Man Spaceman, Michael Moorcock, and obviously J.G. Ballard. The Terminal Beach one with the bomb on the front, The Drowned World, J.G. Ballard with the TV set stuck in, and Mickey Mouse, obviously J.G. Ballard, The Drought. Lisa St. Alban de Turan, I loved that story. That was a book. It was lovely. And so on and so on. So there's just great examples all the way through this book. Lots and lots of examples all the way up to 2005. Just an absolute gem, this book. I love all books about books. So this one is definitely a complete winner as far as I'm concerned.